Kia exists. Anyone with a USB cable. Oh, and I took that. Back with the old faithful cars, mechanics, the specials. Just a little different twist this time. We're going to be looking at the great old memes that come with the car live, because I know all you that have ever cranked a wrench before, you guys are going to enjoy this one. If you like what you see, please subscribe, hit like, and get the 10 mil out, because we're going to the garage. Sorry, Honda. The new Honda concept car. Actually, I thought it looked kind of cool, but the concept car is never the car we get when it comes out in production. It's always just a cheap, nasty little version of the cool concept car. Reject the modern, embrace the tradition. Pretty on point. I've been looking for a Mini Coupe, dude, a classic Mini Coupe for ages. That cop car, dude, you go up to Warren, Minnesota, that cop car got struck by an alien. The Woody station wagon, classic. Probably have all these cars over anything from the top. Cartoon characters when they take off their glasses. Who the hell slapped this body kit on this Porsche? No way is that a real Porsche. Your face when the pothole was deeper than it looked. Always avoid them too. And you drive with some people, I don't know if it's because they're looking for the insurance claim, but it's, dude, there's a pothole. Ford Mustang's crossover's most ambitious brand extension in auto history. Meanwhile, in my town, Ferrari. I hope that's one of those mini trucks, but I don't know. That might be a frickin' Tacoma. First mod for every Tesla, because most people that drive the old Teslas seem like they don't know how to drive. That's why they get it. They get the autopilot. They think it's going to do it themselves. Autopilot doesn't take you through Starbucks all by itself. It's 2024. I sleep. The Ford AU Falcon is now legal to import. Real she? Dude, the AU Falcon? If it's the car I'm thinking of, that thing is like a sedan. You want a freaking sedan coming down? You're going to import that thing? Memphis in 20 years. Dude, Memphis in frickin' 2 months, man. As soon as this truck really rips, this will be out there. Got the airbags, man. Always love these videos. I still don't get why you do this to a vehicle, what the point is, but people do it. Japanese automakers. Toyota. Honda. Nissan. I don't mind Nissans, man. Toyotas are the creme de la creme. If you like Honda, you're losing your step a little bit. Nissan, you just don't get the recognition. I've never had a problem with any Nissan I've drove. That's what it's for. I'm the dumbest man alive. I don't let people put stuff in the bed of my truck. You're clearly dumber. What are you going to pick up for? Most people with pickups, like I use the bed of the pickup 20 days out of the year, maybe 30. And a lot of it's to haul leaves. But you got to use it. Which meat do Teslas belong at? Real discussion here. Real one. Do they belong at the Fast and Furious drag show or the RC cars? My opinion, neither. Because a lot of the RC cars, dude, you got to gas them up. They do take gas. It's kind of badass. I don't know how people drive those things as well as they do around those tracks, but they do. Driving and listening to music with sick thumping bass. The song ends, but the thumping doesn't. Everyone with a shitbox 101 here. You're 16, 17, you get the bass, you hit a bump, and it makes some weird cricking noise, some creaking and cracking and whistling. And you're like, is this the bump that's going to end the life of the car? Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. Never thought of that before. Is it that Pontiac Aztecs? And they always displayed it because you could pop it, and then it had the sleeping tent come out. I bet, though, the Pontiac Aztec, dude, rips a little bit better in the wintertime than that Tesla. I prefer the real car expert. I said the real car expert, not some YouTuber. Perfection. Jeremy Clarkson, you got the job. Top Gear is about the only car thing I can relate to. I don't know. It's a great show. Love when they test stuff. It's just money. Start a family. Find a prestigious job, be happy, dump 10K plus in a clapped out shitbox. Oh, the best is, dude, every car guy is like, oh, dude, they're slapping circle Dude, oh man. So I love car guys. You meet them, they're always in a project. A couple years later, they get it done, but something else is broke. I still don't know. So you a luxury car or not? Acura. Come on, do something. Do something. You hit a brand new Acura within the first 3 years. You got yourself a mild luxury. But honestly, who needs a luxury car? Shitbox all day, dude. Maybe if I tailgate you, the cars in front of you would drive faster. Some people don't understand this. And too, it's like, dude, I'm going 85 and a 75. That's why these days I just got to the point I'm hermed out in the slow lane, dude. Just make sure you're going to be way early, and, well, you get there early, you got time for a coffee and maybe a little bagel. I'm not sure what is more frightening. The car accident, Grandma's still in the car, or Grandpa's pants. There ain't a scratch on the dang thing. This is kind of impressive. I want to know how you flipped it without any scratch. And Granny, dude, Granny looks like she's ready to go. Looks like bingo hall is still on at 1. My car 10 minutes after I fix whatever's wrong with it. The return of the light. The old check engine light. Always, dude. Go get that sucker reset. Come back 10, 15 miles down the road. You paid $700-800 to fix it. Just BS, dude. Always, man. My car is making a terrible noise. Try taking out the Taylor Swift CD. Hey, at least you didn't say Nickelback, all right? People love their jams. You may not like it, but I know every one of you likes Nickelback because you could sing the song. Every single one. Test your airbag here. So yeah, don't be riding. Don't be tailgating. Freaking brake check comes on. Done. There's your airbags. Gone. Some people, though, when they drive on that highway, man, it blows my mind. No F's given. They're, dude, feet from your bumper. Seen a lot of things in my life, but never a Toyota smoking a cigarette using a selfie stick. It's impressive. Very impressive. Oh, dude. Luckily, everyone's all right. That's the best part here. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting Prius. I know people love to poo on the Priuses, man, but they're an efficient car. They're a good vehicle. Seems like they're pretty reliable. Kind of a pain if you want to replace the battery, but overall, dude, those cars, great gas mileage. It grows the economy. Sure, hobos have barfed in the backseat, but cheap V8, yo. Me, the ex-cop car. And, dude, the ex-cop cars, they take care of those suckers, man. They do beat them to piss a little bit, but they do beat them to hell and back a little bit, but honestly, they take care of them. They got an oil change, it's going in right at that mileage. Something's wrong with it, check engine light, they're getting it fixed. Did you know? The A in Volvo stands for aerodynamic. Whenever I see an old Volvo like this, it reminds me of the movie Detroit Rock City. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, you like classic rock, go check out Detroit Rock City and you'll see why this reminds me of that freaking movie. Making normal car commercials. Getting cars in front of tech YouTubers that know nothing about cars. EV's marketing teams. Yeah, get it to the influencers. They'll do their job. They'll do their job. And I love, dude, you know a mechanic, go ask them, what do you think about a YouTube mechanic? Oh, dude, the griping and groaning. You're entertained for at least an hour. Duke boys in the 21st century. Love to see you guys hit a jump with that thing. That is, for some reason, I don't know, man. It is kind of sweet, but change a tire on that thing. Show me how you change the tire. Demolition Derby. I lost my doors. I have a cracked radiator. Missing bumpers. Broken drivetrain. I can still compete. F1. Spoiler fell off. I'm out for the season. And I get it. Plastic. They're trying to, as less weight as possible. But come on, man. Be honest. Which is harder? Gran Turismo 4 license test? Learning to drive in real life. A game spent hours and hours on doing the frickin' driving license test. Super fun, though. Brings back memories just reading that. And the real life one, the only thing that's hard about it is if you get the bad frickin' tester. Every single town's got one person at the driving school. Oh, did you get frickin' Johnson? He failed you, didn't he? Oh, yeah. My old car I sold 2 years ago. Me seeing the rust, duct tape, and plastic dipped wheels in it now. Always one that got away. The worst, everyone's got like an old project car that's like, dude, I wish I would have held on to it. Mine, a first gen Toyota 4Runner. I had a freaking dandy of one. Guys, I found it. Billy, is it still available? Yes. Not surprised. Oh, man, I got to do a video on Facebook Marketplace messaging. Like, oh, dude, absolutely hilarious. And there's always a couple guys, too, that asking 10 grand, they'll offer like 2. What do you think he's going to say, honestly? Like, you think he's going to say yes? The Built for Instagram starter pack installs full bolt-ons and refuses to race. Got a little souped-up freaking hatchback, 4-cylinder, the faded haircut. Oh, yeah, dude. Mobile photography, always. Can't forget about the Alf bar. But they forgot one thing, the filter. What filter are you choosing? Because that's the biggest thing. That's what gets you the clicks. Oh, dude. Dodge challenged. I don't know who's picking that thing up, but honestly, that's sad to see. Dude, that's a nice freaking rig right there, all down the tubes. Forza, players shaving tenths of a second off lap times. Me doing burnouts for distance and drifting. Dude, I think Gran Turismo is the top of the racing games. Midnight Club was another one. Ah, man, it's not the same as the old days. Vin Diesel, Vin Electric. Here's the proof. This is all we need. You want to show people your gas car versus electric, diesel car versus electric, diesel versus gas? Perfect explanation. You're trying to pull stuff, tow stuff, do stuff with it, work with it. Do not get an electric car. Anybody else listen to girly pop while working on cars? My playlist, me after 20-minute job turned into 20 hours. Put on the feel goodies. Ooh, I only got brakes to do. Next thing you know, you're doing the rotors, the wheel bearings, you're, full front end, all redone by the time it's done. The moment you realize drug addiction would have been cheaper, but not healthier. So you got that going for you. And now, like, you got something to brag about. People come over, it's like, dude, what do you spend your money on? Parts everywhere, sure, but you got something to show for it. How much aero do you want in your car, sir? Yes. There's just no way. If you're a racer and you put these on your car, that looks like a little freaking stick-on. Really pushes the front end down for better traction. Get the hell out of here, dude. Hey, y'all. Is there another way to check my oil levels? I've been checking for months and no oil is shown on the dipstick. Maybe you might want to try a longer dipstick. My biggest problem with cars, dude, is I'm someone, 3,000 miles, boom, let's go get the oil changed right now. 10 oil changes later, guess what? Car kapoots. You got this person out here not running any oil in their vehicle, nothing happens. Used 2011 Hyundai Sonata. $1,500 and no accident or damage reported. There's no way this thing wasn't totaled out. Come on, dude. What insurance adjuster came out and did this frickin' thing? Not totaled. What was it, 59% instead of 60? Or whatever the number is? Like, jeez, dude. Why everyone says avoid the 2009 and 2010 Forester. You buy a used car, panic. It's a Subaru. Ooh, calm. The head gasket is broken. Panic. Few car guys I do know, they always poop all over Subarus. Always fixing it. That's just the gist of it that I've heard from mechanics. How about you guys? Subaru or not to Subaru? If you can't see any oil on your dipstick, remember it's time to replace your current dipstick with a longer one. And then what happens when you don't see any oil there? Have you guys ever seen where somebody fills up oil so full? They don't check the dipstick and they literally fill it to the brim. I have seen that and surprised the engine didn't blow up. You got the Toyota or the Buick? Personally, I'd rather take the Buick. I know those Buicks are going to last a long time. Family friendly. You're getting to A to B. And that looks like a Toyota, a new Supra. I ain't fitting a family in there. No! You can't say my V6 isn't a muscle car, you evil gatekeeper. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, and oh, yes, he can. Either way, I don't know. I'm cool with it. As long as it's not no rice burner souped up and sounds just wee like a freaking electric car when it isn't electric, then I'm like, all right, dude, don't V6, you can flirt with it. If you're rocking a 4-cylinder, get out of here, dude. But all right, that does it. That does it for this episode of the Cars. Did you guys enjoy? Did it bring back some grade A memories? Did it hit home a little bit more than the vids? Because I don't know. I always love it. I always love the meme laugh. It's gold. You get so much in just a little frame. But you know what? We're going to call it there. Absolutely expect another car video coming up because they're gold. But that does it. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, you want to keep coming back for more because you never know what's going to be next here on the DEEV channel. Damn, the fronts on these new BMWs sure ugly.